So we're talking about push-ups, we talked about deficit push-ups, and you may have noticed that when I was doing those push-ups, the forearm was no longer vertical as I went into depth. If you kept on going, you would probably get to a point where your arm ends up behind your back, and if you saw this position on the rings with a body in a horizontal position, that would be your back lever. If you go back to the very old videos that I was doing back in the day, gymnastics WOD, you'll see the back lever progressions. That's where we would be ending up. Now, what do we do from there? Well, we can press ourselves back up to inverted hang, or we can actually do a push-up out of there. I probably couldn't do that. I would tear my biceps right away. So I need stunt doubles to come in and help me with this. But we can build up to it. And the same drill I did on the rings on the push-up for the deficit, we can do now to build up to something that's a little bit cooler, and that will be a back kip, which is basically like a pullover but comes from an inverted hang. I've done pullover videos before, but this one would be something that starts from an inverted hang and kips straight up. So there's two parts to it. One is the kick out. Two is the deficit push-up. I'm going to show you the two parts just so you can get an idea of how to go about it. First piece, we need to know what an inverted hang is. Can I hang upside down on the rings? That hang upside down on the rings is straight arms, straight body. The second thing I need to have is, can I pike my legs down? Can I bring my legs down without bending them too much and still keeping balance? So it will be inverted hang, pike, hold. Now, if you notice when I do that, my hips stay on this side of the rings and my toes on the opposite side. If I looked at my legs are pretty much parallel to the ground. I would never want to bring my legs down and tilt them over or keep the hips too low. I want to be completely balanced. So once I have inverted hang and the pike, now the next step is just extend your legs out into a back lever. If the rings are low enough, which I'm going to make sure that they are, I would be able to put my feet down on the ground and just finish in a back lever. So inverted hang, pike, extend, back lever. So that may be a little weird, but once you understand that, we can now increase speed, and that will make us start floating a little bit, and then the magic will happen. So stay tuned, part 2.